dog Rose, and we're going to be doing our Elite Performer Trick Dog title, A Trip to Salem. On Halloween night, when the veil between worlds grows thin, Rose the enchanted dog began her journey. She had heard whispers of Salem's powerful witches, and she longed to prove herself worthy of joining their coven as a familiar. She wasn't going empty-pawed, oh no. She pulled behind her a heavy tote bag, brimming with mysterious and magical objects. Every tug brought her closer to Salem, every step echoing like a spell cast beneath the autumn moon. When she arrived at the town's gates, 2 stone guardians blocked her path. Their glowing eyes watched closely, daring her to enter. With courage and grace, Rose slipped between them, weaving a figure 8 as if dancing under their gaze. The guardians nodded and let her pass. Deep inside Salem Square, the witches awaited her. The fire crackled, cauldrons bubbled, and the smell of herbs filled the night air. Rose bowed low, her head dipping in reverence, showing respect for the powerful coven. But respect alone was not enough. The witches demanded a gift for their cauldron. One by one, Rose reached into her tote bag, carefully placing magical objects into the bubbling pot, offerings to fuel the night's spellwork. They tested her magic with a fiery challenge. They lifted a glowing hoop and cast it into the air. Without hesitation, Rose gathered her courage and leapt through, soaring like a shadow over flame, landing softly on the other side. But Salem is not without its mischief. A trickster spirit darted past, whispering a rude spell. Rose responded with sass, lifting her leg like a naughty pup. Even the witches burst out laughing. After all, every magical dog needs a sense of humor. The laughter died down, and the circle grew still. Rose's power began to shine. She spun round and round, faster and faster, until the air itself seemed to shimmer. Then, tracing glowing circles backward through the witches' square, she stirred the magic of Salem itself, a whirlwind of enchantment that wrapped around the coven like a protective spell. At the fortune teller's tent, a great crystal ball glowed with secrets untold. Rose placed her paws gently upon it, pivoting gracefully around it as if turning the wheel of fate itself. The crystal revealed visions of the town, of Salem's secrets, and of Rose's own growing power. At the altar, silence fell. Rose lifted her paw carefully and touched the magical lamp, illuminating the witch's cauldron with a warm, flickering glow. The fire sprang to life, casting dancing shadows across the square. Her magic had awakened the spellwork for the night. Finally, the witches brought forth the ancient rings of offering. Each one must be placed carefully, perfectly, to complete the ritual. Rose lifted them one by one, setting them on the posts with precision. A gift to the coven, a mark of loyalty that it cannot be broken. And when the ritual was complete, the witches declared her one of their own. They lifted Rose into their wagon and rolled her through the cobblestone streets of Salem. Torches blazed, townfolk cheered, and with every witch tipped their hat, for all knew the truth that night. Rose was no ordinary dog. She was, and always would be, the magical dog of Salem.
Good job. Good girl. Good job.
Thank you.
Good job.